it's an invasion.
I think it's an invasion.
Man, they not from around here.
I think it's an invasion.
Lockstars, greetings, earthlings. This is my introduction. They say greatness doesn't come overnight, so I'm not rushing. Spaced out swag, best believe I'm paper touching. Super stupid flow, and you bitches can't tell them nothing. UFO, uniquely flying, outstanding. All I speak is cash. I see why you don't understand. UFO, uniquely flying.
Yes, sisters and brothers, I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted. And every hill and mountain shall be made low, the rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight.
Dream Again's Self-Investment Program is an 8-week program inspired by the visions of the late Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It was his vision that as a community we use our resources to build and rely on our own. This program will help shape the mindset of our youth by giving them directions to discover who they truly are, what their purpose is, and explore many different career options to live their life. We will discuss how to invest in yourself, trades, finances, therapy, how serious life really is, networking and communicating, business and dining etiquette, ballroom dancing, and the final banquet. The final banquet will showcase everything each participant has learned to all family and friends. There is a sign-up fee of $50 per participant, which includes all materials and supplies and hot meals weekly provided by yours truly, Chef Jules. Girls and guys ages 14 to 18 are welcome to enroll. The program will take place at Mount Calvary Annex Building, kicking off Monday, September 12th at 5:30 p.m. and every Monday following up until the final banquet. 2 $1,500 scholarships will be awarded to graduating seniors, and this is guaranteed to be a learning program for all involved. Sponsorships are available and volunteers are needed, so please reach out if you are interested in being a part.
This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test.
Oh my God, what are we gonna do?
I have a plan.
You're now rocking with DJ.
They're not from around. It's gotta be my imagination.
I think it's an invasion.
I think it's an invasion.
I think it's an invasion.
They not from around.
Let's go.
And we live, baby. Hey, welcome to the WhoDat Podcast. This is the livest podcast this side of the Mississippi and the Nile River. That means everywhere. How you doing? I am B. And like always, we have the Captain Paco.
What's up?
And you are on the mothership. Welcome. You made it a whole nother week. Congratulations. You didn't die. Glad to see you. Now, as always, we have a guest up on the mothership with us, and we are very, very, very happy to have such a talented and creative person. And you will find out about that as you watch. But let me introduce to everybody Low Key Art. What's up, Key? How you doing,
What's
man?
up? What's up?
Thank you for
Man,
coming on the pod.
everything good. Man, blessings to be here. I'm glad to be on this.
Oh man, we're blessed to have you, man. You've been doing a lot of work, and a lot of people know your work and just don't know that it's your work. A lot of the stuff that we see that we're amazed by, and that we love to look at. When we put the post up to promote it, and we had 2 pieces of your art on the flyer, we had people comment like, I drive past that every day. I see that.
I think it was the Kobe one too.
Yeah, the Kobe one. Yeah,
I drive by that all the time. So.
But low key art is a very noteworthy. I don't want to just say graffiti artist. He's an artist.
He's a muralist.
Yes,
he's considered a muralist.
But like it's just grand. Like some murals we see like, are not the same murals like he does. Like we're gonna show you his. How the week been for you, man?
Man, busy. I'm an educator, so I teach school during the week, and I work for myself in my business, on the weekends. So like right now I'm in North Carolina, finishing up a project and making it back to the, checking them kids on Monday.
Oh man, so for one, you're in North Carolina right now?
Yeah, I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina right now.
Oh, well, thank you for being able to join us for real.
Man, yeah,
wow.
You see me in the car. Yeah, I'm in the car. Just had to make sure I pulled over, make sure I did this. It's a blessing to be on here. Glad to see everybody, and everybody can hear my voice out there, Man,
that's what's and you're an educator. What grade you teach?
Man, I teach middle school and high school art.
For real?
Yeah, the Lord done blessed me to make it in there, to give back. I'm always about giving back to the youth and to the, the younger kids. When I was little, I seen somebody doing this, or I wish I could have seen somebody kind of doing what I'm doing, and it would have been a, maybe a positive figure. So that's just really what I'm about when it comes to the babies.
How long you been teaching? How long you been?
This is my second year right here. This is my second year.
Yo, shut up, because that means you got into it during the pandemic.
During the pandemic from last year, yeah, during the pandemic, and it's a paycheck. I ain't got to worry about that. So that part of it is kind of cool. But yeah, for me, it's just really educating and giving back to the youth.
That's what's up. And you kind of touched on a little bit. I was gonna wait, but I'm gonna jump right into it. So what mentors did you have? Like, because you being that figure can unlock kids. Like, even if they don't have a career in art, they might have a new way just to express themselves, you know what I mean, to be able to get out some feelings. Did you have anybody like in the house or at school or something that made you tap into, I can do this?
Well, my father was an artist, so just by by being a son, trying to manipulate, doing the things as your father would do, that really opened up a lot of things. My daddy was just an all-around creator. He made instruments. He would find stuff and just kind of make stuff. It just wasn't really about painting or drawing. He was like I said, he was just a creator. Music was on all the time, and just, a lot of creative, a lot of good vibes. So my father was real talk, the major reason why I am doing what I'm doing right now.
Shout out to Black Dads. Shout out to Black Dads. No, I don't get to say that often. Shout out to Black Dads. All right.
I was fortunate to have both parents, growing up, even though I still did my thing and still kind of did my own little way. But I was able to have a father and a mother, kind of growing up.
So what got you into murals specifically? Was it you started like on canvas and you like, I need bigger space, or like you was seeing hip hop documentaries? Because I used to do graffiti. Just because I've watched documentaries and, being just a part of the culture, just that was my way to express, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really like I wasn't like artistically inclined to be able to draw. It's actually the only thing I can't do creatively. I just can't draw. So I was like, do like graffiti as a substitute. But with you, like having a dad right there, did you start off like, I'm just gonna sketch and then I just need bigger space? Like, how did it happen for you?
Well, growing up in LA, graffiti was all around. So, I am hip hop, and, graffiti is the written expression of hip hop. So just by having hip hop and by that's being my culture, I was just kind of drawn to it. Plus, being in LA, you're gonna see graffiti everywhere, from gang members, representing their neighborhood, to taggers. So I kind of grew up during that era. So that's really, graffiti was kind of in my DNA. As far as the murals start going, it's just I knew I could do it. I didn't paint before. I was really just drawing with pencils. And some just sparked me, and I knew I could do it, and I just wanted to go real big, so bigger the better for me. And it was a learning process. Like I said, my father was a creator, but when daddy did his thing, you just be quiet and you let pops alone. So he didn't really teach me. I learned by just kind of sitting there watching him, because you didn't really bother him when he was in his creative zone. And by him having to work, he wasn't able to really dive really deep down, because he had a family to take care of. And kind of back in the day, before Instagram, before social media, it was kind of hard for African American artists to make money while they were living. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a blessing to be in this time and in this era, and just to have and just to push myself. Like, it's just the beginning of things. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet.
That's what's up. How long have you been doing murals?
I've been doing murals. This is my 4th year now. I traveled from all around the United States doing this. So it's a God-given blessings. Yeah, I'm still a newcomer in this. I'm just now really supposed to be doing things, but I asked the Lord to expedite my dreams, you know what I'm saying, and I was ready for him. So he did his thing, and so it was my turn to do my thing, you feel me?
Yeah, yeah. What age did you leave Cali? Did you leave LA?
I left LA going right into like high school, middle school, high school, like 8th grade.
Oh yeah.
Came down to Nashville.
You was definitely affected by then though. It was definitely already a
LA riots, Rodney King, all that, early late 90s, you know what I'm saying? So
man,
I seen all that, you feel me?
See, and that's what got me into and I still feel like there's a romanticism about how beautiful like gang graffiti could be. Just the way that they figured out the letters and the sharp edges on letters, and just the little things that make it, like the little stacked words and how to block words, you know what I'm saying, the shading and everything. Right. So I love all of that. How it translated into the tattoo culture in LA, because the tattoo culture just is like graffiti just on skin. So it's like it literally becomes part of your DNA. So it's really cool that you had that in you. Now you hit Nashville. So what type of culture shock was that though? Like,
as far as Nashville, they wasn't ready for that. But I love my little area. South Nashville was like my little coloring book era. So I was able to go out there and just kind of just practice on a lot of abandoned, ran down buildings, a lot of buildings where, people was using drugs and doing things. I was able to kind of just, use them walls to really put some inspirational and just get a kid something else to look at. You got to understand, if you grow up in especially in a low-income area, you looking at these brick walls in your house, and you go to school and look at brick walls. And then from school, most of the time it's prison, and you're looking at these dull walls. So why not give these kids some inspiration, some color, something to talk about? You feel me?
Yep, I love that. So do you remember your first mural you did that you were like proud of? Like, it wasn't just you trying it out, like you got done, you like, I did this. Now I'm a bad man.
I would say that one, I did a Nipsey Hussle at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in Hollywood. And so I'm gonna say that one, after I did that one, because I did that one real quick, because I didn't really have permission to do that one. But I did that one, and to me, that one's still standing. It ain't been defaced yet. So that's one of my.
Is it?
Or kind of drove by, that was on Rick Ross, I guess story, this little storyline or something. But I would say that would be with one of my ones that I was like, okay, I'm kind of here and I could do this.
Yes, for sure. That was definitely confirmation. So I gotta ask you, how did the passing of Nip affect you, with you being from LA and everything? Like, cause I mean, I was fucked up. It hurt me. He's the reason I was able to get through college. So, like for you,
I don't know. I think just by growing up in that environment, kind of numb to certain situations as far as death goes, you kind of just know, like, hey, at least the brother was on the right track, on his way out. You feel me? And that's more of a motivational, positive thing. And I know a lot of people took his death as far as, hey, I can sell shirts, so I can do this. I just don't really have to be a banger on my life. You know what I'm saying? There's other revenues that you can do.
Yep. And that's what I got from him. Because you can, like you said, even if you come from a 2-parent household, you still at some point gonna do your own thing. And he was that example. Like, you can do your own thing, but you can always bring it back. You can double back and get right. You know what I mean? You can get yourself on the right path, and what you think might be holding you back might turn into what makes you different. You know what I'm saying? And you can capitalize on it and stuff. Like, so that, man, I've seen that mural. That's hard to shoot. That's hard. So after that one, that's when you knew, all right, I can get into it. What was your, I guess, your springboard here in Nashville? What was that first piece that got you some notoriety, you think? Or like
the George Floyd, like during the George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Black Lives Matter, during that era, I did that Black Lives Matter picture on a abandoned grocery store, which made South Nashville a food desert. So that was my form of protest. I did Jacquees Clemens and Daniel Hambrick, which was also killed by Nashville police.
Yep.
So that was like my homage to them and my homage to George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. Just kind of showing the injustice, not only in America, but right here in Nashville and, in our own backyard. Everything is, it's going on everywhere.
Yes. And thank you for shedding light on the cases that are here that most people don't know about and don't talk about.
Right.
I hope that people go and look those up, because it's right in our own backyard. How deep is activism for you in your art? When do you feel like you have to touch on something through your art, like that speaks to a deeper thing, or is it just if it overwhelms you? Because I would imagine like the George Floyd stuff was probably like you had to do something, like, you know what I mean, had to have some type of artistic expression with everything going on, all the calamity that was surrounding that. Like, but is that something every piece you have to figure out like a statement in it, or only certain ones?
Well, for me, because like I got the cheat code. I done figured out how to do this, so I can paint and draw almost anything. So I rather really, when I'm especially doing it public, I gotta really take in the notion of other people, how other people are gonna react into this neighborhood, how they gonna feel about, these pictures that I'm putting up. So I would never put up any type of negative picture that reflects on, people that look like me or my culture or something. So anything would be a positive, anything would be a who is that, and maybe that can start a narrative about that person, and maybe we can educate, because a lot of times you drive by and just that spark of who is that guy, and somebody will probably know, and then you can tell a little history about that person, and it's so yeah, I really focus on what I'm gonna put out before I put something out. So I really think about that, just to see how it's gonna not impact just me, but how it's gonna impact somebody else looking at this. If you're gonna see you see Jamerson GC on something, I really take that name to heart, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be on something positive, and it's gonna be on something lasting, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna really have some deeper meaning, but just size a good picture, you know what I'm saying? I really want you to look at it and kind of see something different, and especially for the babies to talk about it, because a lot of these kids don't know nothing about nothing unless they see it, and I'm able to put it right there in your face to where you really gotta see it.
Say that again, right there in your where?
I put it right there in your face on Front Street, you know what I'm saying? All out in the front yard with it, and you just gonna accept it or not. So I really do think about what I'm gonna do, and really try to make that reflect on me as a person and my brand.
Have you had any negative reception to taking that stance?
Yeah, I done had some, I done had some places where people, the neighborhood people might have didn't want it, and they deface it, but that's just part of the game because it's public. This art is not like something hanging up in your house where it's just you and the art is intimate. I'm giving this to everybody. So some people, everybody got their own opinion. You might not like it, and you got an opportunity to do something to it. You know what I'm saying? It's just part of the game. So yeah, you take them losses. I took a couple of losses early, but you learn from that, and then you just kind of really know the neighborhood you're doing it in. Kind of you talk to people, learn that culture, because they might not want that. You feel me?
Yeah. Now, I like that you mentioned, it's out there in the public and people can touch it. But for those that want your art and they want to make sure people don't deface it and they can put it in their homes, you actually have a art exhibit and an auction coming in September, right?
Yes, sir. My very first one, Eyes
Very
Wide
first.
Shut.
Okay.
Very first art exhibit. Very first time I'm showing any of my personal artwork that's just hanging up in my crib. It was really inspired by one of my brothers. Graffiti artist, a muralist, but like you said, I'm an all around painter, creator. So you're gonna have some large scale acrylics, just some real large scale paintings that's gonna be going on. Some textiles, some textures. Not really just finna just open up another level, you know what I'm saying? I'm branching off to more of a fine art type person.
Nice.
That's what's up. So you've been building this collection the whole time you've been doing murals, but just for your own artistic endeavors in the house, huh?
Yeah, you know me. I'm like I said, I'm all about academics, so I kind of learn and push myself. So if my idle time is doing something, I'm learning or reading. So if it can help my murals, then why not work with oils or watercolors or you know what I'm saying? So that's what I really been branching off to, and some hit me, and I just said, this is, I could do a mural for maybe $5,000, but I could sell a painting for 100,000. What's, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather just as far as currency go, I'd rather go and sit down and do that painting for 100,000.
Yeah.
So let me ask you: is that the going rate for a mural? Is it $5,000?
No, it depends. Me, I worked with a lot of moms and pops. Spot, if you could look on my Instagram, there's a lot of people that just started their business and stuff like that. So I don't mind working with you. My price depends on what you want, how detailed it is, how much time it is, how hard the wall is, how much effort I got to put into it. So that's really my prices. But I work with anybody from large companies to, like I said, small moms and pop stores that just opened up.
Right. Cool. Yeah, here in the town we're in, they have a lot of people that are looking for muralists to do things, to the point that a lot of artists here are like, oh, I don't even want to do another mural right now. It's so many. So I would love to bring you to this area, small businesses, arts district. This is your guy. Let me project some more of that work up here for him. Hold on, just
I love that. Like I said, I got art from California.
Very dope that you use that. That's cool as shit. Golly.
Yeah, I kind of see things that maybe other people don't see.
Definitely. That's hard. That was hard.
So let me ask you, how long is completion for some of this? I couldn't imagine with the size of some of these projects. Like, how long does it usually take to do a mural this size?
If I know the spot in the wall and I can see, if I know where everything is, I would draw it at right there. But normally I would draw it. I have it at the house. I draw about 4 or 5 times on the sheet of paper. So by the time I hit the wall, it's actually game time.
Right.
So it's more of a prep at the house. You know, I'm setting myself up for success. So I would have that painting. Like I got like maybe 5 or 6 drawings of that painting. So when I hit the wall, I kind of know exactly where everything should be. If that kind of makes sense.
When you do the sketch at the house, do you include the colors also, or you going just picking the colors once you get to the wall?
Mainly when I do the sketch at the house, I kind of draw, like, say that wall right there was just tall and it was kind of skinny. So on my sheet of paper, I would draw like a tall, skinny spot and see what actually fits in there. Because a lot of times people have an idea of something, but it might not fit in that spot. So once I get it fit in there, then I kind of like the color's gonna pop out sooner or later, you know. That one right there was my kind of mixture of a Korean and a black woman with she had the Korean dress on, but she was black with the afro. It was kind of mixing both of the cultures. And that was doing that Asian, you know, hate thing going on.
So are you into other cultures? Like because being from LA, like hip hop is so ingrained. Like even other cultures in LA are hip hop, like it's overflowed into other things. So are there other cultures that are independent? You know what I mean? Like how you said the Asian, the Japanese type look. Is that something that you study? You know the.
Well, I got some cousins. My uncle came back from the Korean War, and he brought back a lovely wife, and they had kids, and so I got some cousins that are mixed with Koreans, so I kind of grew up in that. Being in LA, we got Mexicans, we got white people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got a very broad, collected family. You know, so it wasn't growing up. It really wasn't a thing with race because everybody it was a little bit of everything in my family. Oh yeah. Actually, they more take over. Like it's kind of like I guess our culture kind of slid back on it. I guess we too busy making money. But yeah, when I go to Venice Beach and stuff like that, you really don't see too many black people out there pop locking and stuff.
Right?
Yeah. It's more of another culture that's kind of embracing that right now.
It's crazy though. Now I do want to, cause we was talking about it before, and I held back. But the one with Marcus Garvey and Mandela, what was the catalyst for that? Like, were you commissioned to do something that? No, that's South Nashville. So that's my coloring book. I just had access to that side of the building. The very first, if you pull up that picture, the very first one was okay.
I did that during COVID. It was like a black nurse, and from there, I kind of just, because each one of those were different slots, and it kind of just looked weird by having one picture. So I did Nelson Mandela, put the flag right there. You know, he got a beautiful story from prison to president. Yes. You know, Marcus Garvey, you know, about the flag. And then we got Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. And, you know, they just kind of go together like peanut butter and jelly.
Now, with the Martin Luther King portion of it, it looked like he's coming out of shadows. So did you approach that differently when it's just black and gray and it's so dark, or do you do it like the rest of them and then you just go through and make the background all black? Because it looks like a different approach than the Mandela one.
Well, that one, it was more of I was really testing out instead of just trying to do realistic skin tones. I was really working on my black and white, my gray kind of tones. So that's why all the pictures are.
Yeah, it hits though. It hits
Yeah,
the white.
and in the black background, I probably would have painted everything black, but it just probably ran out of money. Like I said, this was free.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get no money for this. This came out of my pocket, and so I got to kind of limit what I can do if it's coming out of my pocket, and I'm paying for it myself.
So let me ask you, when you go to get permission to do something like this, like how is that approach? How does that work?
My first time, I was begging.
Yeah.
Please, hey. But then I kind of ran that. If you don't like it, I paint I paint it, and you'll just have a brand new painted side of a wall, But that my first couple of times, it was really just coming in there, getting told no, coming back the next day, getting told no, just keep coming back. You feel me? I knew it was gonna happen sooner or later. But I got told no. I got told no a lot of times on a lot of those buildings out south. I got told no, so it was just kind of like, hey, I'm gonna keep running up on you until you really feel me.
If people don't even understand like the type of attention that draws, and people, especially with social media, like people are gonna go there, they're gonna take pictures, they're gonna tag locations, and then next thing you know, you got a flow of people. Like the wing murals.
I knew you were gonna.
The wing murals bring tons of people. Like I've seen lines around buildings for wings. You know what I mean? Not for chicken wings, for mural wings. So
my little cousin came up here, her first time visiting Nashville, and the only thing she wanted to do was go find the wings in the gulch and go stand in front of them and take that picture. She's from Alabama, and she finally came up here. She was like, I just got to stand. I need a picture in front of the wings.
Oh, wow.
That was her whole thing. And I was like, how did you even
know about the wings?
Because it gets tagged that much by people that's not from
Exactly. Well, like him, Rick Ross.
Yeah. True.
That's a great plug.
Hell yeah. Rick Ross posted me once, and I felt like the shit.
Yeah.
Because I had the Bel Air bottle,
Yeah.
He posted a nigga. I was... Hell yeah.
What's up?
But I want to ask more about this mural. So you said you did it all your own. How much is paint? Because I'll be honest, man. I used to have to steal all mine. You know what I'm saying? Them spray paint cans.
It's an expensive habit. A can can cost anywhere from $7 to $10 a can.
Yep.
So it depends. It depends. So now, you just gotta learn how to kind of use what you're gonna use. I wasted a whole lot of money at first just by not knowing what I was doing, but you got to go through the process, and I love the process that I had to go through. I love all the no's and all the everything that I had to go through to get to this point. I wouldn't trade it for nothing.
That's what's up.
But yeah, it's a couple of dollars. That's why I kind of limit myself on what I do, especially if I'm doing it for the public. I want it to look nice, but at the same time, I can't go in red, giving stuff away.
Right. We got a comment here. Did we lose him?
Uh-oh.
I wonder if his phone died.
I hope not.
Oh, no. Anyway, we got a comment here. It says, the way these history books are changing is awful. Everyone should be able to know about their whole past, good and bad. So, yeah.
I mean, yeah, they should, but that's just not that realistic. The way we want things to work, and we've become much more civilized as a people.
Right.
But historically, if you conquer a place, then you get to choose, you know what I'm saying, what the history is gonna be, and that's just like
it should be like that in your house. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is my house. If the relationship was bad, I conquered this house, so I dictate what's going on.
Yeah, like just historically, like, because for me, you got to get past being upset. You know what I mean? Why didn't I know this? Why do I have to go to the library and figure this out? Why didn't my teachers? You know what I mean? But once you get past that, it's like, okay, well, this land was conquered by a group of people, and that group of people only wants to talk about their shit.
Right.
And from there, when it's other people, we're going to tell you a little bit, but essentially we're going to tell you all that we know about you from when we met you.
Right.
And nigga, you got conquered.
Right.
That's pretty much all you getting.
You know what's funny? We was talking about Rick Ross, and we just got Rick Ross.
Yeah. Just gone.
Just gone. Where you at?
At least he ain't say he was going to the bathroom.
I know, right?
Man. Going to the bathroom, just walk the fuck out, and then don't come back for another episode.
Right,
Don't even make it better.
Don't come back at all. So.
But I understand, like, yeah, we should know about it, good and bad, about like other cultures, because America's supposed to be this melting pot and a gumbo and everything. So yeah, it sounds nice, but I also understand why it's not like that. Like, I'm sure when Genghis Khan was taking over, he wasn't telling people about their people, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not what conquerors do.
Let me give you the accurate history.
Yeah, that's not what conquerors do. They just they don't do that. So you got to understand. All right, I'm in a conquered land, and what they give me is only gonna be based on their shit.
Right. Absolutely.
It's not fair, but nothing about taking over a whole country's fair. Like,
wow. Perks of the job.
That's exactly what the fuck it is. Like, it's just perks of the job. We're just the first. We're the first to be able to be in a land that is conquered by one group of people, and then other groups of people also have a voice. You know what I mean? Usually it's just the ruling class, and that's it. There is like, and it's been like that here. But now that we have social media, now that we can have comments and put it out there, and that comment can get shares, and people can agree and like, yeah, you know what, you're right, that type of stuff. Now is opening up. But by and large, all of history up until 2005, when MySpace started kicking in, like, it's just, nigga, we run it.
Right.
We run it. Yeah, we hear you talking about the blah, blah, blah. But you get human rights. You want to know about your people. Roots. There you go. That's all the fuck you get. Like,
roots. Oh, that's such a terrible way.
That's it. That's just it. Tell me about my people. I can tell you how we met you.
Right. Tell you how it went down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tell me about the Indians. Pocahontas. What else? That's all we know.
That's all we got.
That's all we got.
Thanksgiving.
Yes. That's it.
Yeah.
So I mean, it happens like that. But we definitely should know about more cultures, because it helps. Like, he had the black woman in a kimono and then being able to influence both of those, but it was to help the Asian hate. Right. You know what I mean? If you have different cultures, then somebody from a completely different culture can sympathize and empathize with you, and come to, you know what I mean? Come to your aid from an entirely different perspective that you didn't know could help. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's one of those things to where we're still at the beginning of the future. Right now, and it's a beautiful thing for us, because now we get to decide the world our kids are gonna live in, and it's not just the world that they have to deal with. We can really help decide the type of culture and the type of people that we're gonna be. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like, with the amount of, content, with the amount of options we have out here and things like that, do you feel like there's enough people to financially support these different narratives and stuff?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, all right, let's break it down. We have what they say, 260 million people in America. Right. So let's say you have 1 million, which is an extreme minority. There's more Hawaiians in the mainland than that. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah, but that's an extreme minority. But let's say you have 1 million people, and you're an artist, and you want to put your narrative out there, and you're selling little prints. Let's say you sell them for $2 a piece. That's $2 million of a finite small number of people. You know what I mean? Right. Like, if you look at a video on YouTube as millions of views, you still might not have ever heard of that person, their page.
Right.
Nothing.
There's still a lot of untracked territory.
Exactly. It's a lot of things you can do with what you would think is a small community. Right. Just because of how the internet is so big now. Right. But a small community can fucking like, when's the last time anybody just saw Alex Jones out? You know what I mean? Right. He has a very small community, but it's enough to where he generates millions of dollars a month. Right. You just got to work your lane. Right. Well, I think that we definitely have enough people, and I know that we have enough resources to reach them. Right. So,
especially now we definitely the amount of options and ways you can go about getting in touch with people it's almost overwhelming in a way.
Yeah. I mean, look, guys, when we go live, we go live on 5 different sources at one time. So it's a blessing, and it's great that we can go live on all these sources, but also it's work that goes into that and tracking and keeping up with the different algorithms and protocols and standards for each one. So it's always work, but being able to just work your own shit, you know what I mean? Like, we gonna put that same type of work in for somebody else. We gonna put that same type of effort in because we getting a little hourly, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you really push it, if you really behind it, you can make something happen. You can make anything. Like, people on First Fridays, if you go down to the square, there's people that make their whole months of their independent business, their side business in 1 month of that one day. They hit their quota.
Cover all the costs.
All of it. All they overhead, everything. And that's just off of one Friday in Columbia, which has 50,000 people.
Right.
In one day out the month. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you got the right product and you in location. But with location, that
marketing
also,
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have the marketing.
And it's crazy because you would think that with it being like that, there would be an overflow of abundance when it comes to help or support from customers or people and stuff like that. But it's not like that. You still got to apply the rules of the real world to the internet space. So people only support you when they see you already doing shit. They only care about you coming back home once you left. You know what I mean? And it's the same way. It works that same way through the internet. But if you just go through the right resources, then you can probably make something happen fast as long as you're consistent, because the right resources are there to where it's only consistency. You just, all you gotta do is work with the algorithm now.
Right.
You know
You gotta beat the algorithm.
That's it. If you can figure out how to beat the algorithm, then just look at TikTok. People on there specialize in beating the algorithm.
Right.
And their whole page, they make their entire income from being this popping ass page because they can beat the algorithm.
Right.
And all they do is dance, but they know what to do, when to do it, because it helps their marketing. That's it. That's it. Like, we really, as a whole unit of people, because they talk about so many independent businesses now, it's hard to keep a steady customer. You don't have to.
Right.
You don't have to keep a customer that's gonna come.
Especially with like food trucks.
Right.
You burn out in the area, just go to the next town. Just go to the next town. Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Just like he's in North Carolina.
Yeah. Right now.
He
advertising in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Right.
It can work like that. You just really gotta put in the work. He worked all the way through the night. He got to North Carolina, worked through the night, finished the mural, got in the car, did an interview, and then he got to drive back and go to work tomorrow.
Right.
Being a teacher.
Yep.
Like, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of work and you're gonna be tired. But if he gets to school, that's a good day. At the end of the day, he gets contracted for another mural. Now, all of that is worth it.
Right.
All of that is worth it. You've checked off all your to-do shit, and you can real deal see fruits from your labor.
Right.
Faster. Right. And that's really what we want. But let's be honest. A lot of the things that people are doing are not for just monetary gain. Right. A lot of things people started doing during the pandemic were things that they had a passion for, that they got into.
Yeah. Like,
he started teaching, but that was because it was a passion, and then it also brings a check.
Right.
So a lot of the things that we're doing are not for monetary gain. So you're gonna do it anyways.
Yep. You might as well get paid for it.
Might as well get paid for it. And if you're gonna do it anyways, you might as well be consistent. You might as well take that time to put in that extra work. You might as well miss those hours of sleep, because this is your passion anyways.
Right.
You're just being fortunate enough to make money from it too.
Yeah.
Which
is a blessing.
It's a big blessing.
A huge blessing.
So I think it's definitely enough people out there to facilitate all the businesses going on.
Right.
And then if it ever gets to the point where it's not, collaborate. He can work with another artist, you know what I'm saying, and make some whole other shit. He can link up with Cord. Cord could do a saxophone solo while he's painting in the background.
Yep.
And now that's a whole different type of event.
It's a whole experience.
Exactly.
Yep.
And now you're back. Now you got this new thing.
You take the 360 camera, you set it in there, and now you got the VR event. going on while you got the live event.
Yep. And then you can run that back and keep selling tickets to that.
Right.
3 months down the road, I want to see that event. I missed it. All right. I can hit you with the link here.
Yeah.
You just got to pay da-da-da. Oh, okay, cool. Like Vimeo got videos on there from, I want to watch, what's that Jay-Z, Kanye West album? Watch the Throne.
Yeah.
There's a documentary when they were making it.
Yeah.
From 10 years ago, however old it is, right?
Right.
It's still $4.99 to watch it.
Yep. And
So
I've never seen it, so if I want to watch it,
boom,
I
that
gotta
dude
spend
just
the money.
making a new $5.
Yep.
And it could work like that. So
man, he's sleeping in his phone. Bing. Okay.
thank you, Kanye.
Thank
you, Jay.
I appreciate that, Kanye.
I'm still making money off this shit.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, snap. What's up, shawty?
What's going on?
Oh, nothing much.
Let's bring her in. Give me just a second. Boom. There she is.
Oh, I think he made it back. I was going to fill in for you.
He's back. They're both. Yo, what's happening?
What's up? I am so sorry. Technical difficulties.
It's all good. It's all good.
Gotta charge it. You gotta charge it.
Man, it was charging, but I think I was in a dead spot or something. I don't know. I had to move the car. Now I got a lot of reception, so I should be good.
Okay, so I'm gonna hop out, y'all, because I was really just coming to fill in the space.
Wait, Jamie. Wait. Before you go, Jamie, tell everybody about Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh no, I don't want to tell everybody. Y'all did it already. Okay, so Eyes Wide Shut is Charles Key's first solo art exhibit. I'm excited, and silent auction. He is an amazing artist, amazing artist, not just a muralist, but it's just a thought process behind it. And I was saying in the comments that art is something you cannot argue with. And I think that's what makes it more thought-provoking and more changing. So come to Eyes Wide Shut. You can buy your tickets on Eventbrite. And that's it, only. Eventbrite only. We're not taking no cash for no tickets.
Nice.
So online only. And that's it. I'm about to hop out of here.
Wait. You're not going yet. Wait. I know. But, okay. Real quick, before you go.
Okay.
Tell everybody about maybe coming on the show.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be the new co-host on the WhoDat Podcast. I'm starting on September 11th. So I appreciate you guys, inviting your girl to be a part of the team. So I will be there.
Nice. Good deal.
And I want my jersey, too. You know what I'm saying?
You got to understand, we got to set up a whole photo shoot. We got to have... a whole photo
We have not had the photo shoot, have we?
No, we have been playing it. Me and him. Look, you see all this, all right? In our photos, our promo photos, we have fades. We got low ego.
Right. That's how old it is. Well, I'm excited, and I thank you guys for having Charles on here. He is dope, and so the conversation has been really good and educational. So keep it going. Thanks for hopping back in here, Charles.
Thank you for filling in for me.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up. Shout out to Jamie Moorhead for jumping on the mothership with us.
Yes. We'll see
All
you
right,
soon,
y'all.
Jamie.
See you very soon.
Bye.
So we made a joke. I said we was just talking about Rick Ross, and he pulled a Rick Ross on us and dipped out.
See, but he came back.
Ross didn't go. Ross went to the bathroom and was gone.
Do you watch 85 South show?
Did you see the 85 South episode? Rick Ross left.
Nah, I seen a couple of 85s. I ain't watched them all though.
On the Rick Ross episode, in the middle of the show, he's like, "I gotta use the bathroom," and he
never came back.
Never came back.
You see him though on camera. You see him come out the bathroom and
just slide on out.
You see him behind him. He's too damn big. Then he got this colorful jacket on. So all you see is just this big ass dude with a colorful jacket just slide to the left.
Wow. So, have you ever considered getting like sponsored by one of these paint companies? just something to subsidize the cost on this stuff?
I have, but a lot of times I be trying not to put energy into too many different areas, especially if I'm gonna be trying to create. So I have reached out a couple of times for sponsors, and I could get like I have a relationship like with Lowe's and stuff where I can get like regular paint, but not as far as spray paint yet. I haven't really been able to tap into that yet, but I can get like regular house paint or something, like maybe about $500 for some house paint or something. Lowe's would donate it.
So let me ask you this: what is your preferred brand of spray paint? I like Montana, but what do you deal with?
Yeah, I use Montana. It depends. Like I said, it depends on the funds.
Right.
Like that George Floyd in them picture, that was Walmart paint on that picture. So, which is not as good quality as Montana or 94 or Iron Lac. It's a couple of them. Cause you go to Hobby Lobby, they got a nice little brand called Iron Lac of spray paint, which is really decent for a decent price too. Okay. But I use like 94. When I first started, I was using nothing but like Montana Chrome and gold and black.
So how does the Hobby Lobby brand compare to Montana then?
It's real similar. I would say it's real kind of close. You just really want something when you're using spray paint that when you cover it up, it covers. It doesn't run. You can't see through it. It's not opaque. You want to be able to, when you hit it with something, it kind of covers that up. So there's a couple of nice little brands that are out there, but either like really Montana is my go-to brand.
Okay. Yeah, I got a whole cabinet over there full of Montanas. They went on sale and they had it, you can order the big kits and stuff. So I was ordering all the color palette kits they had, and I spent a little bit of money.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. I don't even know how long I can leave that stuff sitting. I guess it's okay over there. I don't know.
The shelf life, you got a couple of years on some shelf life. It can stay 4 or 5 years.
Oh yeah, good.
It depends on your climate of the house, though. Where it's at. If it's hot or cold, But if it's in a regular house, you got a couple of years on shelf life.
Okay, cool.
I want to ask you, have you thought about metaverse? Have you thought about like VR, like this new internet space? How you can get in on that? Because I think murals in the metaverse.
Well, you can do 3D art with VR. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but
you sure can.
Yeah, you do the whole paint, and then you go. It's crazy. You're just walking.
Oh well, yeah, I have seen like it's like a little game where you can almost graffiti inside of the game. Is that what you kind of talking about?
It's just like just like we use Photoshop on a computer. It's just the VR version of creativity and art. And then when you paint, like you can paint the air basically, so you can paint it in layers is how deep you can want to go with it. So,
I'm
gonna really look into that. I'm gonna look into that.
I painted Brandon, and then like I just walked around it because it was just in air, and I just walked around and picked another color and like traced the back of it, like in the air. And then when you walk back around, it looks like it's glowing. It's crazy.
Yeah, like, it's impressive.
It's 3-dimensional art that you can
put
in the air and walk around, and you can put something under it, and you can pull it and drop it down and do stuff and put it back. It's really, really, really cool.
Yeah, it's a really different way of thinking. Like let's say you just layered it one on top of the other, on top of the other, on top of the other, and as you walk through the art, the image you look at, let's say all those murals you had, all the black murals you had, let's say as you walk through it, it just each layer revealed another face. But when you're on the far side of it, it maybe just looks like, Martin Luther King, or what I mean? Maybe if you did it by like timeline, like if you had like Harriet Tubman, and it just black figures as the awesome time. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
That would be dope.
That would be fucking cool.
But you'd have to figure out a way to make them all match up at the end and look like, the
one
start
picture.
or the finish. Exactly.
Gotcha.
Right.
Y'all done planning something. I'm gonna be looking that up now.
Yeah,
man, because it's untouched, man. Like, you know, everybody's been talking about NFTs and stuff, but with the inflation and everything going on, it's NFTs, like, people don't really know what NFTs are gonna work, or if they're gonna be
or what to do with them.
Exactly, like, or if they're gonna even go for the same dollar. You know, people are trying to cash out on those NFTs. But with the metaverse and with this VR, that's not going anywhere. That's here. Yeah, that's just a new thing that people can, you know, get into, and it's just growing. And it's not a lot of art though. You know what I mean? Like the art is still mostly 2D. It's still mostly they're just bringing stuff into the space, but actually making art in that space and utilizing the technology for the purposes of making art is very rare still. So you could jump on that and probably carve out a whole lane for yourself. To be for real.
Yeah. That sounds good. I'm glad y'all planted that seed.
While you were gone, we were talking about, like, even with VR, you could get they call them 360 cameras. And the 360 cameras run, like, they're about maybe $200. But what it lets a user put a VR helmet on and be able to look around wherever you got the camera. So you could do a whole, like, experience where you charge, even if you charge $2 a person, and they come and they watch in the 360 camera you painting this mural, and you could have, like, artists perform, like musicians perform, you know, or have just a smooth jazz going while you doing and then they're there with you,
and they can just look around.
You know what I'm saying? You can check your comments and stuff, and there's all kind of ideas, man.
And then you can take that footage just like it's a regular video and re-upload it to where people can pay you 4 months from now.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't get to see that. Oh, well, here's the link, and they pay that $2. You know what I mean? And now they can just snap and just look around. And those type of experiences, because I'm really big into people using 3D cameras, and the only way I've really seen it utilized is fashion shows, and that's on like 2 of them. You know what I mean? And they didn't even do it right. They put a fucking 3D camera at the end of the runway on one. So if you turn around and look, it's nothing behind you.
Right.
But if you use it in a type of space where someone's doing a fucking mural, and you sit that mug right there, now they can.
Yeah, they can
this
look
thing
around.
Pretty goddamn big. And then you see them paint and the ladders moving down this way. Shit, like that would be next level. So somebody could just sit there and let's say it takes how many hours you think? Because you said you doing the gym, you have to work all through the night.
Yeah.
So let's say you recorded that whole thing. You got a 10-hour stream of you doing one mural. Somebody could sit there with a drink and just for 10 hours.
Right. Just they got their friends, you know, in their house, and they just there together talking about it.
Yeah.
You see this shit?
This is crazy, man.
I bet that's a face.
I bet you that's a face. It looks like a face.
Oh, it's a tennis shoe. You know what I mean? 4 hours later, you know.
4 hours is I see. It's coming together.
Yeah.
Like that type of shit would be really cool, and it's experimental. It's one of those things that a lot of people aren't into, but especially if you can get into it being a black man and being with your approach to where it's art, but it's cultural, but it has a purpose and a stance behind it, you know what I mean? And it has intention. It's intentional art. You know what I'm saying? It's not just
one thing real quick. If my phone die again, blessings. Because I think some funny stuff is acting up. So just let's keep talking. But if I do cut out, thank you guys so much. Thank everybody who listening. Eyes wide shut. If anybody in Colombia or anywhere need any artwork, most definitely hit up these guys or just find me at Jamerson's GC on any social media.
Let me know. I might hire you for my house, man. I got 15-foot ceilings that got some big walls.
You don't want to show them people that, man. They're gonna be coming in trying to.
Hey, we gonna live. Hey, you do it. We gonna live stream the whole thing here. You know what I'm saying?
Say less. But let's keep going until I get cut off. But we can keep going. But if I do get cut off, I want to say thank you and blessings. It was a truly honest and I'm so sorry that I'm not, where I'm supposed to be at, but I'm in the car, out of town, and just
You're
technology.
Yeah,
And
man, we appreciate you taking the time, man.
Yeah, for sure,
Just
for
saying
sure.
that when you cut out, I was like, look, he's in a whole nother state, working through the night, then jump on the road, get here, and then he go back to the regular Monday through Friday type of grind. But you gotta have that. Like, because there's so many avenues out here with the internet now, to where as long as you're staying consistent and you're following through on whatever it is you're trying to do,
he's gone, I think. And he's
Bro.
gone.
Yep.
No, he's back. He's back. Wait a minute. No, he's gone. He's back.
It's gone. It's gone.
He's here. He's here still. Gone. And he's out, folks.
Man, but it was really good to have him on the show.
Yeah.
I need you guys to go follow him. Make sure that
let's display some of his work.
It's a lot of work that we recognize, that we see all the time. So now you know who it is. If you see anything out in Nashville and you like it, hit them up. Let them know. Artists love to get feedback. They love to hear from people. So now you actually know who was behind the paintbrush. You know what I mean? Who's behind that spray can. And he has a lot of really good stuff. Like, man, look at that.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's dope. That's one of those things to where no matter how creative I feel, I know in my heart I wouldn't think of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like those moments when like, yeah, I'm a pretty creative person and but it's some stuff where it's just like, damn, your mind is different.
Yeah.
You just gotta shit. Okay.
Look at this. Wow. Like it.
I love it.
Yep.
The neon, that's that Tokyo.
Yeah. That's that bubble gum.
Yeah.
That's that bubble gum, baby.
Hey, if we do link up with him in the future, we definitely are gonna stream him painting.
Oh yes,
like for sure.
Yes,
like,
most definitely.
That sounds so cool. Cause I think that how can I put this? If we were able to video him doing the art, then I think that would open it up for him to be able to do maybe like classes here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like even if it's for kids or something like that. Because with him being a teacher, I wonder if he had the chance to take that into a weekend thing and have his own class where he could teach kids.
Maybe we should link him with Jules for the what is it, Project Dream?
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yes.
That'd be dope.
Oh man, for the investment program. Yes, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And make sure you guys actually are not just looking at the commercial. Look into that investment program. The Dream.
It's great for teens, y'all.
It's great, and it's one of those things to where you gotta support somebody that is trying to fill the void. You know what I mean? It's not a lot of stuff for kids to do, and it's not a lot of stuff that is gonna help kids be prepared for the future. And it's not a lot. It's
definitely
zero.
not a lot of positive stuff.
Yeah, it's zero stuff that's positive that's gonna help them for the future. That's fun and that they'll enjoy. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think that for anybody to even try it, because Chef Jules ain't got to.
Right.
She ain't got to. She could just kill it on the grill and cook and
keep
just,
it going
and just focus there. So the fact that she is bold enough to step out and be that person, let's make sure we support. Let's make sure that we get our kids in the program. Let's make sure that even if you don't have kids, if you're out there and you're a barber, or you're an artist, or if you have something you can add to it, reach out, tell her, you know what I mean? Volunteer your time, volunteer your experience and your knowledge, so the next generation can, have a head up in the game,
Right.
And I think that it's very commendable that she saw that there was something lacking, you know what I mean,
right.
and just decided she was gonna put it together. I think that is one of those things that I hope other people not steal the idea and try to make your own, but join in on it. Let's collaborate. Let's feed into it. Let's pour into what she's sowing. You know what I mean?
Right.
And really come together and support that. But if we get bro linked in with that, man, then the kids can actually go out and watch him do a mural, learn how to do their own, that type of stuff. There's so many places here that I'm sure would open up to him to be able to do it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That could just add to it. I think that'd be amazing, and it helps with what seems to be his overall goal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I really want to feed into. Like, so let's make sure we support him on the Eyes Wide Shut art exhibit and silent auction, so he can have more resources to be able to put his real time out there. If we can get him to the point to where he doesn't have to worry about finances and he can just focus on helping the kids with art, that helps all of us. You know what I'm saying? So go get you some art. Go. Even if you don't get you no art, support. Buy you a ticket, and at the very least, and even if you don't want to bid on something, just be a part of it. Right. Add to the experience of it.
Take pictures, tag social media. That stuff is free.
Yes.
Take pictures, tag it. So I will be there. I'm doing photography there.
Okay.
Yes,
cool.
I will definitely be there. I can't wait because my house got art everywhere.
Yeah.
The kids' room. I need to buy something for my son's room. He's got a big Marvel picture, but it's a printed thing. It's not. I want to get him a piece of art, something he can be like, this has value.
I got a piece I got to bring over here.
Okay.
The the Chanel ski mask.
Yeah.
One. I got to bring that over.
Okay.
Here.
Cool. Yeah. You gonna give that to me?
Yeah. It got to be in a safe spot.
It's not in a safe spot.
It's way too nice, and if my kids fuck with it,
you gonna be mad in the.
I'm gonna forget their mind.
Yeah.
Forget their mind, bro. For real, like all of that.
Yes,
elbows and shit.
Yeah,
man. So I got to bring that over here. I thought about that today.
Yeah,
like I saw it and I moved it, and when I moved it, I was like, that's still hittable.
Yep, still hittable.
That's still hittable.
When I get art, it goes immediately on the wall because they know when it's on that wall, we do not touch that.
Don't leave it be.
Yes,
mine have not.
Is it a canvas or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can hang that. We can hang it in here.
Yeah,
it'd be extra safe in here.
Exactly.
Yeah,
because it's not safe. It's not safe.
I kind of want to show people this too, real quick. This is an event coming up. This is the sundress party. I want y'all to check this out. And let me know what you think.
Sunday, September 4th, Labor Day weekend, Magnolia and Vine, Spring Hill, Tennessee.
We'll be having the biggest event to hit the city. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need all my beautiful ladies, all my fellas to chime in. Sundress affair. We have early bird tickets on sale now, which they come with 2 complimentary drinks, appetizers. We also have tables, come with 8 people, hookah, and a bottle.
And tables $300. We got live performers,
which is William and your friend
Kendria Crawford from Columbia.
So with that being said, I'm gonna need all my beautiful ladies, all my fellas, tap in to the Sundress Affair, the biggest event to hit Spring Hill.
Top tier, 2 chefs, 1 kitchen. You got Millie's Kitchen and yours truly, Chef Jules. We'll be tag teaming on the appetizers that come complimentary with each ticket sale and table purchase, as well as entrees and much more. Dress to impress. Women, come in your best sundresses. And guys, business casual only.
Doors open at 5 p.m. We're going all night long, so when the sun sets, be ready to turn up with us. I want to shout out Jonathan Hardison, Millie's Kitchen, Chef Jules, and yours truly, NPR DJ, with this big event about to put on for the city. Tap in.
The Sundress Affair.
Woo woo. Hey. We will be in attendance there also.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. And we've been going pretty steady with these events here locally, man.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to everybody that's been throwing these brunches, that's been putting on for the city. Like,
thank you for the entertainment.
Right.
We needed
cool. It's especially with this being that first real year, people back outside. I'm glad we got so much stuff to go to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's nice because the what is it, Mule House and all that?
Yeah. They had the prom.
Yeah.
Mule House had the prom. I didn't go. None of my crew wasn't going. None of my crew. The party. Shout out to the Party Avengers.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Shout out.
Party Avengers.
Yo, we turn up.
Yeah.
You know when we there.
Yeah.
We turn up.
But none of them was going, so I didn't go. But that don't mean I didn't support. Like, you know, it's cool. I seen a lot of people win, and a lot of people enjoyed themselves. And
we're gonna be at the Sundress Affair though.
The Sundress Affair, we will be.
We will definitely be out there.
Yeah,
for sure. We might be able to go live, but I'm not. No promises.
Yeah, no promises.
A lot of stuff be happening, so I don't know.
So
I don't know. I'm glad we didn't go live for the all black affair. That was one of those moments. I was like, I'm glad we didn't pull that trigger.
Right,
I'm glad
right.
we did not pull that
we
trigger.
tried a little. We did like a snippet, like a 5-minute.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
I got way too drunk, way too fast.
Yeah, the all black affair turned into the blackout affair.
Yes, it did.
Yes.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I blacked the fuck.
The blackout affair.
Oh my God. Yeah. But the sundress affair will be different.
Yes.
We will be in more control.
Yeah.
I will not be showing up with my own bottle of champagne.
No.
I might bring one.
I don't know.
It just looks nice.
Yeah.
It's a good aesthetic.
Yeah.
But
it's an accessory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
watch, hat, bottle.
It goes. It all just goes. It flows together.
You figured out what you're wearing yet?
I have not.
Yeah, it's a business casual.
See, because I feel like it's not for us on this one. I feel like I could just show up just on dress pants, button up shirt.
No, that's business casual.
Because it's a sundress affair.
Yes.
So I don't have to be fresh at all.
Right.
Let my girl walk in. You see what I came with?
Right.
Shit. Man.
Labor Day weekend.
Oh, that is Labor Day weekend.
Yes.
Damn, I be forgetting about the holidays.
Yeah.
Damn. Man, we need to grill.
Yeah, we do.
We didn't grill this summer.
I didn't grill not one time.
No.
Not one. I got a new grill.
Yeah, nigga.
I got a whole new grill.
Big one.
Yeah, I know. And I ain't fired it up not one damn time.
We bullshitting.
We are. Yep.
That just hit me.
Yeah.
I feel bad. We got to do something. We ain't smoked nothing.
No
smoked cheese.
I know. Usually we smoke cheese every year. We do all kind of shit.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay. See, we've been coming out supporting everything. We done forgot to goddamn stay at the house and grill.
Right.
We've been going out
Everybody cooking all that damn good food.
We just going out.
I need a chicken gizzard spot. Do not say Jumbo House. Sorry, Jumbo House. I love y'all's food. I do not love y'all's chicken gizzards.
Chicken gizzards.
Yes, I need spicy gizzards. Omega's has stopped fixing them. I don't know if that's a permanent thing or maybe it's just specials. I don't know. I frequent them for that. They do not have that anymore. So I need a new spot.
The chicken gizzards. Anybody got a spot for the chicken
Somebody
gizzards?
find me some chicken gizzards in town. I'll drive as far as Spring Hill. I won't go to Lewisburg. That's too far.
Yeah.
No.
Chicken gizzards.
Yeah.
That's dedication.
It is.
That's dedication. You like very specific things.
I do.
Like, for sure.
Yes.
Grapefruit, beer, chicken gizzards.
That's a shandy. It's amazing.
That's a shandy.
Or they call it a radler. Excuse me, a radler.
I don't know about
It's a radler. Yeah.
I don't know about this shit.
But you know what? If you're living life, why not fuck with the shit that you like? Why be like, I don't really fuck with Hennessy, but it's here, you know? So I'm sipping on it. No, I want to drink what I like.
I feel you.
Fuck that shit.
But how did you find out you like that?
I just tried a bunch of shit.
You just tried grapefruit beer and was like, yep.
Yeah. I seen it one day, and I'm going to tell you how that worked. I went to a place, and they didn't have any. So then I picked up some other shit to try it to see if it was like it.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't really like it, but it was close enough, you know, and it got me fucked up real quick.
No.
Yeah, it was made with vodka instead of beer.
Damn.
Yes.
Grapefruit vodka.
Yeah, well, it was a drink that had vodka in it that was grapefruit flavored. It's not grapefruit vodka.
Right.
Okay. Right. Okay. So for me,
I ain't got no Burnett's for you, huh?
Yeah, right. So that's how I just try. Don't be scared. Just grab. Just be like, fuck it. Let's see what this is about.
And guys, he's so big on this. I'm not playing. If there's in every single thing I have ever said, nah, I don't eat that. I haven't tried it. If he doesn't already have it, he'll find it just because he doesn't just get excited from trying something. He likes to watch you try something. He likes to see you try shit.
Wait a minute, here we go.
Yeah, that's him. He likes to watch. No, you need to try this. You need to no. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna like. You gotta see.
You gotta try it one time.
You gotta see. Look,
6 seconds of your life. It could be the best. It could be the worst.
I've been giving my kids Alaskan cod liver oil, and I know it's terrible already. just off the smell. I know it's terrible, but I was telling him about it. He was like, "Oh man, my dad used to make me take that. Have you had it?" I was like, "No, it stinks." He's like, "Oh, you got to try it." No, it stinks. No, you got to try this.
You got to try it. And not next week. The week after, I'm gonna go buy something. He gonna try it.
No,
on the air.
It already stinks.
It doesn't matter. Plug in.
It already stinks.
If you're giving that to your children, you should at least know what you're giving them.
Nah, I'm giving them stuff to make them smart.
No, that don't work.
No,
You
I
need
went
to
the
try
health
it one
food
time.
store. I was like, I'm trying to make little geniuses.
I would
She gave me
rather
a bottle, and I started giving it to them.
I would rather get kicked in the nuts than take a shot of that shit.
Then why do you want me?
You need to know because you're feeding it to your children,
and they're getting smarter. That's all I need to know.
They're you're kicking your children in the nuts every time you give it to them. You need to know. You need to know the bullshit you own. If you don't try it, you should not give it to them anymore. I should give it to them because I know. I'm gonna look them in the face. Hold on, here we go. Wait. I'm gonna look them in the face. And know the pain in their eyes when they, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I know, but this nigga don't know.
No.
He on that bullshit. Okay,
I had a cup of juice ready for him though. They take a big spoon, boom.
What kind of juice? What kind of juice? Because you don't even know what to pair it with because you never tried it, nigga. You gotta know what to pair it with. You on that bullshit.
I just give him juice.
No. You gotta know what to pair it with. You might be making this shit worse.
I might be.
Cod liver oil, fireball. Making little monsters and shit. Don't even know it. Little smart, evil geniuses.
Yo, and I think that's what's happening in Phoenix.
I'm sure. You've got to try this shit. You got to quit bullshitting. Look.
My 3-year-old is just been manning up. He walks up just.
We need to petition for Brandon to try cod liver oil. Not because it's nasty. Not because it's awful. Because he gives it to his children and he doesn't know what he's giving to them. He preaches to me all the time about this woke ass shit, but blindly gives his children cod liver oil.
Look, I walked in the store. I said, I want to make little geniuses. She's the one that walked with me. She said, She said, how fast do you want them to get smart? Immediately. She picked the bottle up. She said, that. All right, bet. I smelled it. Fuck no. Here you go. Here you go. The woman said you're going to be a genius, baby.
Do you know how many fuck yous your children are giving you every time you feeding them that? Every time they
faces.
Fuck you, Dad.
You just see their faces.
No, I don't have to. I made that face.
They just look at each other like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
Yes. This is awful. And then it's like it's the only clear liquid that's like a creamy clear liquid. It's a creamy.
Yeah, it pours weird. It pours thick.
Yes,
it's
nigga.
thick as shit.
It is. It is. You better hope Jigsaw don't get a hold of your ass. He gonna get a hold of your ass. Brandon, would you like to play a game?
No, I don't want to.
You're gonna be strapped to the chair just like that.
And I gotta drink.
Put your arm down. You're gonna be strapped just like that.
You have to drink all of this.
At the bottom of this bottle of cod liver oil, there's a key.
No.
The bottle gonna come out. It's gonna be a big jug.
Oh God. Oh. I don't like Mr. Jigsaw.
Mr. Jigsaw. You sound like you tap dancer right now.
Mr. Jigsaw. We got to talk. I'm so sure there's other things that you want me to do to myself. Do not make me drink this.
Oh my God.
I'll kneecap. Boom, I'll take a kneecap. I get that shit replaced.
Absolutely.
That shit stinks to where I just know. Look, because Phoenix goes to speech therapy. So I've been telling.
Do you at least refrigerate it?
No. You supposed to? It's on the shelf. It's at room temperature right now.
You getting them some warm cod liver oil that's got cum consistency.
Daily. Daily.
What is wrong with you, evil fucker? Any chance you thought you was going to heaven, you are wrong, nigga. You wrong. They gonna get to you gonna get to the pearly gates. They gonna be like, oh yeah, you get that speech that year. Oh yeah, okay. Hold on. warm cod liver oil daily. Refuse to try yourself, and they just gonna pull the lever.
Just give me something now. I'll take a sip now.
I'm be looking down the hole like this, bro. I told you.
He gonna be looking. This was unexpected.
Should have tried the shit.
Tried it. I tried to save you.
Yes. I tried to save you. Motherfucker.
Bro, I didn't know you were supposed to put it in the fridge.
I mean, you don't have to.
But it would. I can imagine why that would work.
Right, make it a little easier, a little cold.
It's so warm. It is warm. It's room temperature.
If you ever want to punish your children, give them cod liver oil. It will help them and hurt them at the same time.
Man.
So,
but don't do it too fast, man. The 3-year-old. That's what I was about to say. So the speech therapist. Mm-hmm. So he's getting so smart now, but he's. I should have waited to work out attitude before like enhancing brain.
Okay.
And, like, cause now he can just figure shit out. He'll just stare at it, and he'll be like, "Hey, come in, cause you want me and you can't." I was like, "Yeah, I don't want to do that." Like he can already tell what's the next step now and shit. Except when it comes to the cod liver oil, he just off the rip. When he sees me go to the shelf now, he just follows me. Hey, what you doing? No, we just gotta take the little drink.
Yeah. See, you need to get, maybe you get some flavor additives or something, like banana or grape or something.
I don't know how bad it is. I don't know.
Oh,
that's his boo.
I can't wait to get you with this shit.
Oh,
you know, I might wait for the next event and act like I'm pouring you a shot and slide you a cod liver oil shot.
Oh, dude, why you going?
You deserve it, nigga. I never told you deserve anything but this shit you deserve right here. You deserve it, nigga. Anytime you give your kids some cod liver oil and you ain't never tasted it yourself, you 100% deserve it. That's your ass. I'm upset for them. I'm gonna come in as a child advocate in that motherfucker.
The speech therapist got mad at me too.
I bet.
She was like, he seems like he's getting just smarter. I was like, oh yeah, I've been giving him cod liver oil every day, and then I just tell him big words like simultaneously.
Yeah.
I'll just blast the word of the day.
Yeah.
He was like, boom, simultaneously. Simultaneously. So she was like, do you drink it too? I said, God, no, it stinks. She was like, so you're just smelling it, giving it to him? Yeah. She just bust out laughing and walked away.
That's awful. You deserve anything cod liver wise. You deserve that shit. Anything that happened to you, I pray for the cod liver guys to get your ass. Gosh.
Yeah.
Has your mom ever had it?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. And then his grandma told me to stop giving it to him because she think he might get too smart.
Uh-huh.
And won't be able to go to pre-K.
That's the thing.
I didn't even think of that.
Man, just hold out for one more year. It's for the greater good.
I'm giving it to 3-year-old.
That's okay. You better start then, because if that was a 12-year-old, that nigga would punch your ass. Oh, you ain't. Wait till they find out you have never tried that shit. You are done for.
Oh, I ain't talking about
You're a Lifetime movie waiting to happen.
I faked it. That first one when you open it and we take the cellophane off.
They was
not bad.
Lies. The shit is the worst. That's the worst shit on the planet. It is.
I remember when I told you on the phone. I was like, I'm just giving him some cod liver oil right now. You said, what? He said, what are you doing? You wanted me to try it right then. I got off the phone. I said, no, nothing you about to do.
Oh, I can't wait to get you.
I don't even want to have a conversation with speakerphone around my children.
You give them a tablespoon.
Oh, what's the biggest spoon? What's the big one?
That's the tablespoon.
Yeah. Not
unless you're giving them a ladle.
No.
Up in your mouth.
No, that's how they got to do it, though. Yeah. It's a full head back thing. Just put your head back. Just here.
Oh, my God.
What? Carter, the first time, just let it run down the middle.
I bet.
He just looked.
I'd have continued that treatment. Nigga, like, this ain't working at all.
He just looked. It just ran down his mouth. He just staring at me.
I'm sure you can find it in a pill form that you ain't got to taste it.
I don't know. That's what the woman handed me.
She the devil too. Funky bitch. Awful.
I just thought I'm trying to make kid geniuses. I'm trying to make little baby geniuses. Oh, how fast do you want them to learn? Fast. Well, this is what you need. All right, cool. It's just started that day. Daily treatments. Daily tablespoons.
I can't agree with that shit. My dad used to give it to me like once a week.
Once a week?
Yeah, but then I got slick with it. Man, I make that bottle disappear. It's sitting in the same spot. Nigga, you better get more creative than that. I did not want that shit.
Man. I gotta move mine. So only once a week?
Yeah.
Damn. I feel really fucked up. How old were you when he was like?
Oh, I was pretty young.
For real?
Yeah, it stopped after a while though. I started arguing with him. I was like, that's the worst. It's awful. I do not want to. Whatever this is supposed to fix, I will just deal with the problem. Whatever you're giving this to me for, because he didn't explain it to me.
I haven't explained it to them.
Yes.
I just gave it.
Whatever.
It's just not what we do.
If I'm going to be special needs, fuck it. I'll be special needs. Give me the check. Fuck the shit, man.
I haven't explained to him what it is. Like why I do it at all.
Right.
It's just.
I didn't know why he gave it to me. I was like, God, what is this?
But once a week is so much better than daily.
I've eaten things that I'm not supposed to eat that taste better than this. You know what I mean? Things that your body is not supposed to ingest. I've ingested, and it was not as bad as this. What the fuck, man?
I gotta explain why I'm doing it to him. I'll at least do that for them because they don't know why. It's just every day. It's just every day.
If you had at least tasted it, number one, Iris, where the fuck you at on this? Why didn't you get this nigga no cod liver oil?
Nope, didn't know about it.
Miss Iris, we're gonna have a talk. We're gonna have to talk.
I want to find that shit myself. How do I get these kids smarter?
I know, and Iris probably seen it enter the house and was like, "It's the goddamn devil in the house."
Nothing. I ain't said nothing.
Yeah, you can't compete against it. There's people that will take the firing squad before they take the cod liver. You need to taste it.
No,
you got to.
I'm so cool. It's great.
You know, I'm gonna glaze a donut in it one day.
Oh, you fucked up. Oh, that is.
You sure you want this donut?
That is so dirty.
Yes.
Of all the things that turn against me, you are a cold-blooded nigga. You are a cold nigga. Oh, goddamn. When he feels like you deserve it, shit.
Yes.
God damn.
This glaze so good.
Man.
You gonna take that bite and you gonna see it on your face.
You're gonna turn donuts against me. None of my kids like donuts.
That's okay.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
I'm
Donuts
so
are terrible
alone.
for you. It's sugar and carbs all in one thing together. They're terrible for you.
I love them. I love them.
I know.
I got a dozen this morning.
You eat them yourself?
I thought I was going to have help, but I had to. I had to eat them myself.
I had to.
Hey, what am I?
Couldn't give them no homeless or maybe to some office workers that might have appreciated it. I had to eat them myself.
I had to. I had to do. I was like, you're not, none of you. As I'm chewing, you sure? Like, I made them take a bite just to make sure, like, have you had a donut? Eat a donut. And all of them like, yeah, no.
No.
What?
The only time I ever felt guilty about eating a donut is when I got that fucking donut that had bacon on it. And I was like, oh, now we have carbs, sugar,
and bacon,
and pork. You know what I mean? Just all in one thing.
Thick.
Yes. So now I'm going to get high blood pressure, high sugar, and whatever the fuck else. This is, high cholesterol.
Was it good, though?
Yes. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. But I made sure I didn't like it too much.
Because you didn't want to double back.
No, a donut with bacon on it? Have you seen the donuts that are hamburgers?
The Luther burgers.
No. I mean, yes, but hold on. Let me find one.
What are you talking about? The Luther burger.
Yeah, they got it. I'm about to pull something up. I'm going to pull something up.
Donut that is a hamburger.
Yes. You got the Luthers, but let me see. Donut burger. We're going to pull this up.
Look at that. That's sexy.
Let's find a really gross one. Not gross, but like
Sexy.
look at this.
Jesus.
Hold on. And we're going to bring it up for you guys. I'm trying to...
And I don't even like melted cheese, but that just looks... I mean, it's definitely like when the doctor tells you that you have clogged arteries, you can't cry.
Right.
You can't cry.
Look at this shit, y'all. But the one I saw had some extreme... It had more extreme stuff on it than that. You know, like
what?
that's... Yeah.
What else is left to add?
I don't know. They had... I don't know. I have to find it. But it was pretty fucking intense.
Would you try one of those?
I'd take a bite.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
You got to.
Like cod liver oil. You
No, there's nothing sweet or delectable about cod liver oil. I wouldn't know, but it's from the smell. It doesn't smell like anything.
You know what my guilty pleasure is with burgers?
What?
Breakfast burgers.
Breakfast burgers.
Have you ever had a breakfast burger?
I don't know.
So it's a hamburger. Essentially, it's a hamburger that has... Hold on, let me see here. So you've got your burger, and then you get a fried egg on it, and then you get hash browns on it.
I haven't had it with hash browns. I do add a fried egg sometimes.
Yeah, the hash brown, that's what set it off. But you can even substitute. You ain't even got to do the hash brown. You can just order a tater tots and smash it in there. And
I was about to ask you, hash brown wise, we talking like patty hash brown?
Shredded.
Nice.
Shredded hash browns, 100%. And then I know you don't eat pork, but bacon too. Hey, fabulous. If you really want to get fancy with it,
What
you
type
mix
of bread?
just a regular bun.
Okay, all right.
So if you not sesame seed though,
That's what I was trying to
don't
figure
get
out.
the sesame seed.
Okay.
That'll fuck it up.
Okay.
But if you take it and like if you really want to get fancy with it, you mix your ground beef with a little sausage meat in there. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
I just found out that the thing that holds the casing for sausage is pork. It's like intestines.
So even if you get beef sausage, there's a pork element to it?
Yes.
So you're a patty guy all the way then?
I have to be.
They've got to have some substitute or something.
It's plastic. The only substitute is the plastic casing. Yeah. We have been looking.
Well, I eat pork.
If you find more, if you find anything else, let me know.
I will.
Because like I got into the chicken sausage. Still got the pork lining is the casing of the chicken sausage. Crazy.
That is crazy. I mean, I guess your patties all day. You know,
Gotta
links. Can't do links then.
Nope. Fucking love links.
Me too.
Man, and I didn't realize how many different options of sausage they had.
Yeah.
I was gonna start making sausage. That's how I found out. I said, I gotta get the little thing. And I looked it up, I was like, what? I'm like, no, it's gotta be a substitute. Yeah. Plastic? Fuck. All right.
They made a tape, an edible tape for burritos. So your burrito, let's say you make really big burritos now.
You can tape it.
Yeah, you can tape it, and the tape is edible.
See, and that's what I mean. Some things in technology we need. You know what I'm saying? Elon, robots, we don't need those. We don't need those right now. Edible tape for burritos, way overdue. We should have been had that.
Right.
We should have been had that. Before we figured out nuclear weapons, we should have had the edible tape for burritos.
Right.
Like, there's priorities, people.
Right.
There are priorities. Hey,
the possibilities of how big a damn burrito could be.
Have just, it's
and
innumerable.
If it starts to fall apart, you just, got
it's
this.
cool.
Yep, got it.
It's cool. No, the tape is flavored like jalapenos.
It's good. I get Cool Ranch Dorito flavored ones. Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Yes.
Taco Bell, where you at?
Right.
Edible tape.
Yeah.
That's the type of inventions that change the world.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit you need right there. You know what I'm saying?
No matter how shitty your Taco Bell employee is, he throw that shit together. It's big. Just put the tape on.
Put some tape on that motherfucker.
Hey, excuse me. What flavor of tape do you want on your burrito? You know what I mean?
want extra tape. I got you, bitch.
Right.
That would be awesome.
But then at the same time, you're just waiting for that lawsuit where a nigga was like, "Oh man, they used the Scotch tape and not the edible tape." You know what I mean?
Happen.
Yeah.
That
Oh
would
yes.
That would definitely happen. and it's from somebody that they didn't even stop eating it.
Yeah. All the way through.
I completely ingested the Scotch tape.
Yeah.
You didn't stop halfway through the burrito and try to figure out. It seemed like it was just, I need $1 million.
Right.
The fuck?
Right.
Are you sure you didn't just eat Scotch tape
on purpose?
On purpose.
Right.
But that would definitely happen. Mm-hmm. But still, up until that point, edible tape.
Edible burrito tape.
What's better, edible burrito tape or edible panties?
Edible burrito tape.
Nah, that's a real nigga answer right there.
Yes, because no matter how edible the panties is, if the pussy's bad, then it's contaminated the panties.
Could you imagine that? Get you some edible panties and the pussy fucks the whole taste up.
Like, oh, it was cherry with guacamole?
Oh! Damn!
Awful. Awful. Yeah.
Guacamole on them cherries, bitch. You got to go.
I did not want guacamole on my Twizzler flavored.
Man. How you turn the licorice black? It was red. It's black licorice now.
Oh. Nobody likes the black jelly bean.
Nobody.
No.
Nobody. Only time I'm racist.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yep.
Fuck that. If that cod liver oil tastes like the black jelly bean,
oh, it's worse. It's worse. Oh, we should bring the cod liver oil on the show, the black jelly bean, and some pork, and spin a wheel for you, for you, my friend.
My stomach just responded. My stomach was like, nigga, no. Fuck.
Spin a wheel. What are you gonna be doing today? Cod liver oil.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
No, bro. No.
Yeah.
No.
It's gotta.
Because just from looking at the expression on their faces, I could tell it leaves a layer on the tongue.
Yes.
I could tell. I could tell from just how they walk around.
Yeah, you might want to hit them with some hot tea after. You don't know what to pair it with. You gotta taste. At least do a teaspoon. At least do a teaspoon. But record it, because if we're gonna go through some pain, we gotta get some pleasure out of it.
Okay.
We'll do it on the show one day.
Oh God, I don't even want to commit to this. The smell is so bad.
You ain't gotta smell it.
Oh,
the taste alone is gonna knock your ass out, unless they have figured out a way to make the taste not as bad anymore. I don't know. I'm not willing to relive it to find out. I'm not willing to do it.
No, bro. It is the smell alone it's atrocious.
Why atrocious. They have attacked food processing plants, they've attacked financial institutes. But they're not touched the cod liver oil. Whoever's producing that.
It's safe.
It's safe.
Job security.
What if they catch us? What if they make us drink it? You know what I mean? Hell no. They're not fucking with that.
Hell no. That would be a terrible place to work at. Imagine that smell.
The smell, I don't even remember what it smelled like because the taste is so bad.
Oh, God. The smell. If you were to leave the bottle open too long,
it would feel the hot. To me, it smells like
at least the kitchen.
It smells like a really bad olive oil.
Extremely bad, though.
Yeah.
Like if somebody's left sardines in bad olive oil.
Yes.
It's terrible. It's actually because we've been putting the dogs on a raw food diet now.
Yeah. How's that working out?
Oh God, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so much better.
Is it expensive now? It sounds expensive.
No, man. It's been about $50 the last all month.
On what?
To get meats, carrots, sardines. What we did was we got a big old thing of bologna. We got some ground beef. We got carrots. We got sardines. Coconut oil.
You can do rice in there too.
Yeah. Yep. Just added rice yesterday.
Okay.
Just added rice yesterday, but I had to eat. I gave them leftover rice.
Yeah. I fuck rice.
Yeah. So I gave them the leftover of that and just mixed it all up.
Your rice and cod liver oil.
Oh no.
Oh.
You're gonna ruin fucking rice.
Forever.
Oh my God. It's gonna be on every single one. No. That's jigsaw shit.
Yeah.
That's jigsaw shit. That's terrible. Look, my eyes twitching. Fucking shit. That's horrible.
It's bad.
I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah. But then this is me not tasting it. I just know from the smell It's all bad in that bottle. It's just, but it's gonna make them geniuses. So better you.
They're gonna be smart as fuck.
They're gonna be smart than a motherfucker. But yeah, the sardines that we added, the sardines don't smell as bad as the liver oil. Like just opening up
cod liver oil reminds me of like the juice that's in a sardines can.
That juice doesn't smell as bad. Yeah. Like, for real, just experienced it. It does not smell as bad as the cod liver oil. The sardine juice don't smell as bad, for real. But it's been really paying off for the dogs, man. Like, they are fucking built. Like, that raw food diet, like, the coats are more shiny from the sardines and the coconut oil, but the meat is just, like, bro, they are just solid as shit. Like even their stomach is now like a muscle. Like from just walking them and changing their diet, bro, they are so much more healthy. They're so much more healthy, and they eat all their food. They just more energetic. You know what I mean? Like you know how like you see some dogs they get sluggish when they eat. All of this, like you could tell it's processing right and everything. It's pretty fucking good. It's pretty fucking good. I should have really been doing it if I had known.
So how many times a day?
Just once.
Just once a day.
Yeah, okay. Man. It sits on them. It sticks.
Yeah.
Honestly, with Blue, I could feed her every other day.
Oh wow.
Cause like it sticks on her to the point to where the next day when I give her food, she'll just let it sit till like nighttime.
Okay.
Cause she's still digesting and everything. Like they are very content to where about $50-$60 last all month, and we just make individual bags, and every bag we just divide into two, and then we got the water, but then we got the little pH water and shit. So that actually, I guess, fills them up or hydrates them enough to where they drink so much water that they have that water weight on them and fills them up. Right. To where like that raw food just is that extra, you know what I mean? It just does everything. So the only thing we did give them greens one time. We took green beans. Yeah. And put it in like leftovers and stuff.
There you go, feeding people shit you
don't eat. I don't. But it's not a people. These are dogs. These are. It's fine. It's okay.
Better be careful. You tread lightly on the internet with animals.
No, but it's okay. Lightly. I feed the dogs green beans. I don't like green beans, but I do understand that green things are healthy for people and stuff to eat. But I'm not eating it. Fucking hate green beans. I'm not eating this shit.
I love green beans.
I hate them. My nemesis. Those are my nemesis.
You haven't met your nemesis. Right now, you feel like green beans are your nemesis.
Yes.
But green beans are like your Vegeta. But you haven't met your Goku. Black cell yet.
Oh, shit. God damn.
Cod liver oil is black cell.
Fuck.
Yes.
It's like that compared to green beans?
I love green beans.
Oh, my God.
I hate cod liver oil.
Oh, my God.
Like, I can't wait. Your ass deserves it. All of it. I ain't never told you deserve shit. You deserve that one, man. When you just cod liver oil. You know what? That might be what knocks the whole world back into focus. It might be your black ass that's keeping everything out
of sync.
Yes. When you take that cod liver oil, shit might just get back in shit.
Snap.
Yes. As it goes down and your face scrunches. And when your eyes open back up, everything's gonna be good.
Everything will be fine.
Everything's gonna be good.
It'll make sense.
Right? Gas prices will come down. Housing market will come down. You know, affordable wages.
Gonna shoot up.
War in Russia will end. Kanye will stop being Republican.
Everything will just work.
Everything will just be in sync.
Because I am so against the cod liver oil right now.
Everything.
And actively just giving it out with a smile on my face.
I know. Motherfucker. I can't wait. And if you can cook up something for me, that's cool too. I take my punishments well. But your black ass gonna taste that cod liver oil. Yes.
Okay. So that's later. That's way down the road, guys. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. So.
2 weeks.
So y'all just keep watching the show because you never know when we might do it.
I'm gonna
it's not gonna be in 2 weeks.
Slip it on his ass. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna buy some. And I'm gonna wait. He gonna be like, man, you got some Kool-Aid or something? I'm gonna be like, yeah. And I'm gonna put some in a little cognac glass.
Oh.
And I'm gonna tell Sam, don't bring it down too loud. And she gonna come down and be like, oh, you're the Kool-Aid. You're like, thank you. You know how you get excited. Thank you. And then we gonna fist fight right here. Right here in my studio. We gonna fist fight.
Oh my God. That's gonna be fucking terrible. I don't even want to. I don't want to. Ugh.
I will take one with you.
You do one with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Ain't no bitch.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I do it with you.
I know my girl's watching right now. I know my girl's excited. I know she's watching right now. Like, yes. Because, bro, when I tell you.
She know what it tastes like?
I don't know. I don't think she's ever had it either. She's never even mentioned it.
That was some trifling motherfucker.
She just thinks I'm fucked up on how I make them all line up. Every day. Every day is. They get cod liver oil on lunch. They get melatonin at night.
I believe that my oldest son, my only son, but my son, after I gave it to him one time, if I tried to give it to him again, he would cry.
You think so?
Yes.
For real?
Yes.
It's for real?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think he would cry.
I'm putting 3-year-olds through it.
Yeah, but you know, like Bane, I was raised in the darkness. All that shit. That type of shit, man's conscious. He's like, yes. Yes.
I'm making a darkness hold their hands down.
Oh no. That's terrible. It's terrible. By the end of this episode, somebody will be then called CPS on you. Cod liver oil. It's terrible.
You know, the main thing that makes me feel bad,
what?
I never, ever even thought that you should put it in a fridge. I never considered that. It makes so much sense.
Selfish motherfucker. Selfish.
It makes
selfish,
so
y'all.
much sense. Okay, guys. Look, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Selfish.
Yo, we appreciate y'all. This is WhoDat Podcast. Make sure you tune in every Sunday at 6 o'clock. We got a new guest coming.
No good motherfucker.
Hell, I'll be honest. I genuinely feel kind of bad, but we're already 3 weeks in on this. No, I'm past 3 weeks. This is definitely a month. What is it? Yeah, we about to end August. This is definitely a month. This is from mid-July. Daily regimen. I'm on the second bottle.
If you see Brandon on the street.
I'm on the second bottle.
If you see Brandon on the streets, I want y'all to throw water balloons filled with cod liver oil at this nigga. If you work in a restaurant and Brandon is ordering some food, please
I'm to lace my food.
Lace it with cod liver oil. I'm not asking you to spit on it. I'm not asking you to drop it on the floor. Just dip it in some cod liver oil.
Oh, God, no.
Just a little bit.
No, don't do that, guys. Look, I'm doing this all for good reasons. I'm trying to make geniuses.
Me too. This is the perfect reason. Maybe we want you to be smarter too, my nigga. Shit.
I'm already 30. I'm as smart as it's gonna get.
You don't know that.
You
don't know that because you ain't never had it. You don't know. You don't know.
Oh shit. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. But I am not gonna be actively trying this fucking cod liver oil. I'm just letting you know. But we appreciate everybody for tuning in. Shout out to our guest, Low Key Art. Make sure you go follow him.
Let me bring that back.
Shout out to Jamie Moorhead, future co-host gonna be on the show. Shout out to you. Appreciate you of jumping in. You'll be seeing more of her.
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
That's the angle your kid's head when you force feed them cod liver oil. That's what this whole meal is about. You see this? That's cod liver oil. That's you. You do that.
That's exactly what I do. Just full head back.
And you can see
head back and dump.
You can see the fuck you in the eyes of the child here. That's you. That's you.
Oh God. They be so upset. They be so
They said too. That's before you give it to them.
That's how Phoenix walks up. If I approach the shelf, he just follows me. Hey, where you going? I'm like, look, man, we got to take the. That's him.
You gonna feel so bad once you taste this shit. You gonna feel so bad.
I don't want to taste it. I like the way I feel now. I feel like I'm a responsible dad that just wants to make smart kids.
And this how the world looking at you. Right now, that's how the world looking at you. That's it. That's how it's for giving them po babies.
Oh shit. If they could put on masks, they would, bro.
I know.
If they could get away from me, they definitely would. They just stand up in a line.
This is their inner monologue.
The fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this?
Look, kids, let me tell y'all something. Look, go get you some clear Gatorade or some juice and just pull that bottle out.
Are you
just
talking to my kids?
Yes.
Oh, wait.
Pull that shit out and just replace it with some shit you like. Don't let him do this to you. Strike. Refuse to take that shit until he tries it. And once he tries it, cool. Then, it is what it is. But strike. Don't let him do that to you. The man.
We are. Damn. This is your oppressor.
Don't let the man oppress you.
This is who's holding you down. Oh shit.
All right.
Oh shit. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Yo, stay blessed. Don't stress. Life is just a test, okay? Don't stress. just go with it. That's what I be telling them.
Yeah.
Just go with it. It'll all be fine. Oh, sometimes you gotta go through things by yourself. You know what I mean? Sometimes.
Oh God.
All right, y'all. We hope that y'all have a good week. Make sure y'all tune in next Sunday, and we'll be live again. We'll have somebody else up on the mothership with us.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure you stay tapped in on everything that we got going on.
Yeah.
WhoDat? Man.
Oh my goodness. That was fun.
That was fun. That was fucking fun.